This is Hannibal here from the HannibalTV.com with the official The Hannibal TV mascot, Piper, who's back visiting me and has had a busy day. She's quite tired, but she's going to help me do the news. And by the way, she did appear in my Warlord interview yesterday. That was very well received, but there's tons of news today. Brian Kendrick, although I don't agree with these offensive comments he made back in 2013, 9 years ago, I got to feel bad for him in a little way because he quit WWE. He publicly asked for his release. And then just a couple days later, after he was granted his release, he was supposed to wrestle Jon Moxley on AEW Dynamite tonight. But somebody dug up some comments he made about the Holocaust from a shoot video in 2013, and Tony Khan has removed Brian Kendrick due to that. So I guess he's now going to be back on the independent scene, possibly having to work a real job. So that sucks for him. Another guy that's apparently done with WWE is Shane McMahon. Dave Meltzer is reporting that Shane McMahon, after apparently helping produce the Royal Rumble and appear in the Royal Rumble, is out of the company. Apparently, there was a lot of heat on him due to his booking of the Royal Rumble, which I actually thought the Royal Rumble was booked well. So Shane McMahon is on the outs with WWE. So I guess he has very little control, or maybe he just doesn't care. Also related to the Royal Rumble, Sean Waltman, aka X-Pac, said he told WWE he'd be up for appearing in it, but didn't hear back from them. It would be interesting if he appeared for it because he also had Hep C just like I did. And I was cured of it, and he's cured of it now too. But after I was cured, Gerald Briscoe did get me an NXT tryout, which they canceled mysteriously 1 week before I was scheduled to go to Florida for this tryout without giving me a reason, other than they already had information on me. And it was unfortunate and it was canceled. Now, was that because I used to have Hep C and they just wouldn't bring anyone back? Who knows? But I was talking with them for 7 weeks before that, and it was going well. So it would have been interesting if they had used X-Pac. NXT only did a 0.13 rating this week. Keith Lee is apparently a free agent now, as is Karrion Kross. Their no competes have apparently expired. And as for the Blood Hunter movie that I've been talking about, I did put the link to the description. I did create a GoFundMe for it. We're looking for help. If anyone wants to help me fund this Blood Hunter movie that I want to start filming this summer, please go in the description and donate anything you can to the GoFundMe. But one way or another, I am going to make this Blood Hunter movie this summer. I'm focused on it. I have the producers of the Masked Mutilator film on board. And that one starred Brick Bronski. And this is going to be a horror movie, a short horror movie. And if it goes well, it might turn into a series. So if any of you are fans of me, I don't have members anymore on this channel. I eliminated the Patreon. If you want to help me out with a cool project, go to the GoFundMe link and donate whatever you can. Lots of questions today. Hello to Mike. The crazy hater wanted to see Kendrick in AEW. Master Joe 300, it was something. I'm not going to repeat it. You guys can search it up. Some insulting thing to do with the Holocaust that some people found offensive. RJ Millen says it's not worth watching anymore. All these accusations in politics, it's becoming ridiculous. Well, that's the internet age for you. That's why I'm more interested in movies than wrestling. And again, anyone that wants to help me, I'm gonna push this for a while because I'll take any help I can get. But I'm gonna make this movie one way or another. The synopsis has already been written. We're gonna be working on the script starting this month. Mitch says Kendrick with new manager Whoopi Goldberg. Mike says I should be in the big leagues. I shouldn't actually, if you think about it. Maybe I have the talent to, maybe I have the size, maybe just going by my YouTube reach, I had the potential popularity because I built all this on my own, what I have now. But I'm happy doing what I'm doing. And I don't like being bossed around or told what to do by anyone. So I'd rather just keep making my own path. Thoughts on the big Ottawa protest? Good for the truckers. I hope it helps. We're finally out of lockdown. So that's great. I actually did chest for the first time in 2 weeks today since my second round of stem cell injections. And I'll knock on wood. It felt good. I didn't push it too hard, but it felt good. So thanks again to Prodigy Stem Cells for hooking me up with those stem cells. Clark says, I'm awesome. Jake says, what's up? What about says hello. Carmen does not like WWE. Dustin says nothing. Kendrick, nothing wrong. I don't know. I don't know what he said. It just sucks that like he got his release and now he has no chance in AEW. And there's little to no money on the indies. So I hope he saved his money well. Barbara says the Maple Leafs could use me as an enforcer. I'm guessing you mean there. 904 says he was a Holocaust denier. As I said, I never actually watched that interview. So that's about it. Wallace watched Kelly's appearance, and her husband posted a video on her Facebook page. Good. I watched it too. I like the women's better than the men. JT Tour loves my video. Checking in from Guelph. Well, I won the OFSA championships in Guelph, which is the state championships for amateur wrestling. It was like a 32-man tournament. Didn't have a single point scored on me. And it was in the arena where WWE used to go to. So I'll always have a special place in my heart for Guelph. Daryl's claims that he didn't say the Holocaust didn't happen. He's just a conspiracy theorist. Well, there you go. Jay says, glad I'm doing well. I don't know, man. I don't know, Jay. I'm not a sports expert. I can't answer you that. Jay says Shane was the best thing in the Rumble. He was one of the best things in the Rumble. I will admit that. Shane McMahon, I was actually excited to see Shane McMahon. And I actually met him a couple of times. I remember seeing him in Kelowna, BC at a SmackDown taping where I was an extra. And he like attacked Gerald Briscoe from behind backstage, got him into like a single leg and tried to take him down. But Briscoe managed to get out of it. And I guess they just had a thing where like they randomly attacked each other backstage and tried to take each other down. I thought it was pretty funny. Someone wants me to interview Jason the Terrible. Very possible. Very possible, but I got stuff to do. I'm trying to run an enterprise here. So thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night. Appreciate all your views and likes. Like the video and comment. Let me know where you're from. We had the one guy saying Guelph. Let me know where you're from in the comments. Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out and like this video. Then click the subscribe and get notifications buttons so you don't miss any of my latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Facebook at The Hannibal TV for more live streams and videos. And while you're at it, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Hannibal TV.